Okay. Is there audio now? Hopefully, maybe. Sweet, thanks. And can you hear the XY? One more second. Cool, perfect. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start messing around. I made a new project, named it Stream. Um, I don't know, I haven't given this much thought yet, so figure I'll just open up one of these sound slots, and feel free to like ask questions. I'll answer as I go through. I'm also going to be trying to just go through the guide a little bit. I mean, let's be real, I'm probably just going to like play around and just make things up on the spot, but I can have the guide up at least. Okay, there we go. I don't know if it time stretches. I get the feeling it probably doesn't, but I actually haven't really gone super into sampling. There is an undo, but I haven't figured out quite yet what it undoes. Let's see. Which one is it? Shift and... Yeah, so cannot undo that parameter change. So it's shift and record, but like I said, is that maybe for like... Well, I don't know what it's undoing then. All right, so let's go ahead and I want to go through some of these engines. Like, let's look at the multi-sampler. I'm really curious about that one. So how does this work? Can I just load a different sample on each key? Is that really the way is that what's happening? Or, let me get, we'll see how this works. Oh, you're right, it might do that. Let's try that first. Let's see. Well, it's just an effects track, but if I undo that, yep, you're right, sweet. All right, let's, I don't know, maybe I'll move this weird thing I sampled over. And I'm just curious how long some of this stuff can go. Let me go between these Q spots, and oof. We're not going to use the TP7 with it yet, but we can send that to the dev team, can't we? All right. And we're back. Okay. One thing I want to edit before we get... Well, actually, let's just go back to the multi-sampler. I'm getting ahead of myself. So how does it work? Okay, so I can just sample something different for each key. Perfect. Oh, maybe we could... I'll be right back. I'm going to grab my guitar. Yes, you can resample. All right, let's see. So if we, well, let me first of all get at least one string in tune so I can pretend like I'm trying. Although maybe out of tune is the like trendier way to go, I don't know. So let's start with that. Oh, I can't go lower. Cool, so we'll start with this F then. Let's set the threshold there, and we'll see if I can play this acoustic hard enough. Oh, I can hold it, can't I? The threshold wasn't met. Embarrassing. All right, so let's re-record that, but not talk. Beautiful. We'll do the next one. Gonna set that threshold a little... Oh man, still getting the hang of this. So let's see, I'm only gonna struggle a little with this. Oh, so did it automatic? So can I just sample whichever notes I want? Yeah, seems like it. I need to stop talking while it's sampling. Hey, Gibraldo. Also, hi, Casey. Hi, Robert. So it seems like you can just sample in whichever notes you want, and then I guess it just combines it into sampler. So I wonder if then you could layer it with different levels of velocity. I don't know, but I would like to show you a little bit of the, or at least I just want to play with the tape part and resampling it. So let me put this guitar down. And now we hope the cats don't knock it over. Hey, Crumb. Let's go ahead and go back to the instrument then. So let's edit. Oh yeah, so it's divided it into sections or something. I don't know how this works. I keep pretending like I know what's going on. Someone else should just read the manual. I just want to screw around with this today. Is that a terrible mindset? Might be. I don't know. The players look... give me a second. Let me finish doing this, but that's actually a great point. I'll check out the players after this because I haven't messed with those at all. So let's see. Oh, can we set the loop in, loop out? Oh yeah, you can. Oh, here's a problem. I forgot that I had an audience and I'm just like doing this boring stuff. Let's see what else we can set here. I've wondered what this... Oh, that's not what that is. Okay, so this is like forward or backward. Are there any other options? Nope. Is this just attack? Oh, so that seems to be like overlap, kind of like on the field, maybe. So let's check out the players while we're here. So there's arpeggio, hold, and maestro. I assume hold is just like on the field, but yeah, okay. Interesting that it doesn't show you the keys that it's holding, though. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's go for maestro. So I've wondered if maestro... yeah, let's just do this. I don't know. I'm not very creative. Let's make it... Let me change some of the sends here. How do I do that again? Let's add that to the delay. Okay, so now let's go back here. And I think Maestro might... Is Maestro more of a... missing. Oh, you don't have to always hold on the OP1. If you're in an instrument sample mode, you can hold shift and hit record. Or if you're here, you hold shift and hit M1, I think it is, to arm it for sampling. Oh, yeah, the arranger... the problem is I don't actually know if you're talking about the focus of the video, if you're talking about the focus of me. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I'm still trying to figure out what this is here. So, is this something that happens to... What am I missing? Let's see. So let's... What if I just do one note? Maybe that'll make it obvious. Anybody got any ideas? Oh, the video unfocuses. Okay. God, give me 1 second. I think I can... let's see. Come on. This can't be that hard, can it? Of course it is, because I don't know what I'm doing. This will probably be worse, and then I'll regret it, and we'll go back. Maybe. Or is it one more thing, and then I'll just go back to... Okay, whatever. Let's see. Okay, seems like we're maybe good. Okay, so let's figure this out then. I'm going to give... Actually, let's see if it's in the guide in an easy spot to find. I closed the guide, didn't I? That sounds like me. Okay. Also, if you haven't seen, the guide is 100 pages. Well, 114, so... and you can't search it, I don't think. I'm probably just being stupid, but still. Let's go to chapter 9 somewhere. Okay, you know what? I'm so bad at this. All right, I'm going to move on. Let's check out Arranger. Let me put something on this first, though. Let's just... change this a little. Actually, let's put a different kit on here. There is sometimes a delay in loading the kits compared to like how instantaneous it is on the OP1. Whatever. We'll do that. So you do step components basically the same as on the OPZ. So let's start with this. Okay, so enthralling. Let's go ahead and let's see let's go to the mixer first and see what we got. Our master settings are fine. There's also this overdrive I haven't messed with. Anyway, the arranger mode looks like this, and I'll be honest, it's a bit small for me. I don't know if you can even see that. No, it doesn't really have like... it doesn't have... What was it? Oh, you can't like record into an audio track or anything like that. I think you might be able to do like 20 seconds on this key, 20 seconds on this key, 20 seconds on this key, but I haven't actually tested that out yet. But the arranger mode, like I said, I don't even know if you can see that on your screen, but you can kind of see these tiny representations of MIDI, and what you're able to do is I'm able to then duplicate this pattern, copy and paste it, and then I can move to like the second one, and now I'm going to just like edit, you know, this pattern or whatever you'd want to call it. So this is something I find kind of confusing. So in arranger mode, holding shift and pressing one of the number keys or the value keys, or I think they call them the accidentals, that's how you switch between these patterns. And if you hold shift and hit this, you can actually enter in the different like patterns you want to play. In terms of resampling, let's just do it right now. So I can, let's find a track that we want to do it on. Let's just pull up, gosh, drum, at least for now. And I don't know how to do it like in the OP1 sense where you record the whole thing in. All I know is how to do this. All I know is like how to do this per key. So there's got to be another way, but right now I just don't think I've got it in me to like, you know, look at the chat occasionally, do this for the third time ever, and also look at the guide. But I know that like I could have this pattern playing, and this is kind of like the ear or whatever you want to call it icon on the OP1 field. So if I want to, I could record, let's see what happens if I just hold this down. So yeah, this is honestly, if you thought the OPZ was deep, the OPZ is like the base layer of this. It's pretty insane. And also, instead of symbols per track, these tracks can be anything that you want. And you can even like change the polyphony assigned to each track. So you're not like just limited. There's a max of, I think, 8 per track. And also, while I'm at it, let me turn down the brightness, because I think it's a bit bright on the screen, but I can't go much lower comfortably. There we go. Is that easier to see? Can you actually see the screen? This might just be rough no matter what. Okay, so arranger mode. That's, to the best of my knowledge, how it works. So it's kind of like a hybrid, I think, between like the KO2 with the scenes and stuff like that, and shifting patterns between the different voices, and the OPZ. But yeah, there is a good amount of internal storage. It's 8 gigabytes, and I think that the OS takes up like 500 megabytes or something like that. Let's see. Checking the players. So I tried to play with the Maestro, and I just could not figure it out, and I gave it up. The arpeggiator, or the arpeggio, is a lot easier. Let's see, is this the guitar one? Yeah. So let's turn the arpeggiator on here. And I don't know what else to say. Like, it just sounds so good, and I'm like, you know, they gave that to me for free. So like, this isn't sponsored officially, but it might as well be, right? So, because I'm basically shilling for them right now, you know? But I don't think that there's a way of changing the arpeggiator as you go through. Let's see if it still responds to step components even if there's not a note there. not good, but I'm trying to make sure everything functions roughly how I remember it functioning on the OPZ. And by remember it, I mean, you know, when I was using it yesterday. I don't know if the multiply worked there, did it? Anyway, let's just mess with some effects and stuff. Let's see what we got here. So this is the second page, and this is the first thing that they bring you to is the brain, and I'm hesitant to use it just because, like, I didn't like the master tracks transposition. But there's a lot more interesting things here. Oh, also, like, probably the coolest thing that, let's see. So one of the coolest things is if you hold shift and hit here, you can add bars to it. So, or you can add different pages to your sequencer. I don't know what that does with jump. And, like, I don't know. I hope you can't hear what is maybe going to end the stream. My cat vomiting. So, like, my first actual attempt at making a stream was ended when when I knocked something off of the desk. Oh, that was probably real rough. Okay, so I actually think I've got to probably turn this off now because, yeah. Yep, so I'm probably going to go live later this evening. I just thought it'd be fun to, like, get the feeling of what it's like to explore this while people watch it. So hopefully y'all had some fun. It'll probably be a little bit longer later just because I'm having fun and other people are probably going to benefit from watching me, like, try to learn this. So thank you all for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and yeah, see you next time.